of like thinking, you're going to die in the moment.
20-year-old Riley Decker and 24-year-old Summer Lehman were boating with friends in Bimini Bay when they decided to go for a swim. As they were about to get back on the boat, Riley says she felt a tug on her leg.
All I was screaming was like, I don't want to die. Definitely a lot of fear and panic was running through my brain.
When I actually got bit, I didn't realize that I got bit until they started screaming that my foot was like shredded and there was just blood everywhere.
Their friends pulling them on board, the two eventually airlifted to hospitals in Florida. Riley has undergone 2 surgeries so far, her family saying she will need at least a third.
And thanks to Eva Pilgrim. Former Trump advisor Steve Bannon pleaded guilty today to defrauding New Yorkers who donated to his We Build the Wall online fundraiser. The fundraiser promised that 100% of donations would help fund Build a Wall along the U.S. southern border. But prosecutors said Bannon instead laundered hundreds of thousands of dollars in donations in order to pay the president of the group in exchange for pleading guilty. Bannon was not given any prison time. This is his second criminal conviction after he served prison time for contempt of Congress. There is new hope for families when it comes to peanut allergies. ABC's Rebecca Jarvis has the details on this promising new study.
A new study offering hope for families dealing with peanut allergies. Researchers finding some children were able to build up a peanut tolerance with gradual doses of store-bought peanut butter.
Kids who have what's called a high threshold peanut allergy, meaning that they can tolerate about half of a peanut before they show any symptoms. In one group, they gave these kids a small increasing amount of peanut products over the course of 18 months. And they found that those kids were actually able to tolerate peanut products at the end of the trial. So telling us that it is possible in these kids who are able to tolerate a small amount of peanuts, that they can essentially train their bodies to not be triggered by peanuts.
Researchers say every child in the group that gradually dosed peanut butter became desensitized, with 100% able to tolerate 9 grams of peanut protein compared to 21% in the group that avoided peanuts. And even after the study, 68% were able to sustain their tolerance compared to 8% in the other group. Many parents have been taught to introduce allergenic foods to babies early to slowly train their bodies not to overreact. But this study focused on children with a known peanut allergy, potentially offering a low-cost and convenient option for treatment.
Glad to hear that. Our thanks to Rebecca Jarvis. Coming up, several mob bosses nabbed in a large-scale raid targeting Sicilian mafia.